twins,
Winnie
and Winner. And today we're back with another interesting video. And guess what? Today we're gonna be talking about action-packed K-dramas versus historical K-dramas. Which is a better watch? So let's get started. Action film is a film genre in which the protagonist are thrust into a series of events that typically includes violence, physical feats, extended fighting, rescues, and frantic chases. Now, action films tend to feature a mostly resourceful hero struggling against incredible odds that normally includes life-threatening situations, a dangerous villain, or a pursuit that usually concludes in victory for the hero. Now, in as much as we love our historical K-dramas, sometimes we crave for action thriller K-dramas that will reel you in with its multi-layer plus and fast-paced sequence that shut up like a punch.
So now, what is Korean historical dramas? Now, Korean historical drama, also known as saguk, is a derivation of Sino-Korean words, with Sa meaning history and Guk meaning drama, meaning historical drama. Now, Korean historical drama, which is a very important aspect of the Korean culture, refers to dramas that took place within the ancient or the historical period, thereby incorporating historical figures, backdrop, events, and many more. Saguks are typically long and epic with complex storylines and also a little bit of sword fighting and the rest of it. Now, a typical or an average saguk has around 40 episodes, while others comprises of like 80 episodes and more. But that shouldn't scare you. Yes, it shouldn't scare you because even though they are 100 episodes long, believe me, once you start watching Korean historical drama, you'll definitely be hooked in. So let's move over to the reasons why we prefer historical versus action-packed dramas. Let's get it.
Why I prefer action-packed K-dramas. Number one, so action-packed K-dramas offers excitement and challenges in many ways, and not to forget the suspense in it that keeps you glued to your TV screen. Because as K-drama lovers, sometimes we need a break from the overload of cuteness and romance storylines that has predictable endings. Another thing I always look forward to in action-packed K-dramas number two is the cinematography. Oh my god, like the shots and locations are always very thought out. Even when the characters don't say a single word, the setting speaks 1,000 words, and when the characters do see their lines, the cinematography complements the mood of the scene perfectly. Definitely, the people behind these shows are commendable for having an eye on what looks great at the camera and what would look even better when woven into a storyline and attached to the characters. Third is the script. The scripts are always well written, from the least to the profound, and there are always lots of life lessons that can be learned from them, and a bunch of quotable quotes too, if you know what I mean.
Reasons why I actually prefer historical drama over, action-packed dramas. Now, the first reason is that aside the fact that saguks are extremely popular with the Korean public, I personally find it educative in the sense that it gives me an insight into Korea's rich and fascinating cultural past, ranging from art, archaeology, fashion, martial arts, beauty, cosmetic, and all of that. Like, it literally helps me understand the culture that influenced South Korea as I see it today, and that is the first and most important reason. Now, the second reason. Secondly, I find Korean historical dramas rich in terms of characterization, settings, plot, costumes, and all of that. Like, it's a unique blend of superb acting skills, beautiful costumes, colorful scenarios, breathtaking storylines, intriguing storylines, and all of that. And also talented actors. Like, it's impossible to watch a K drama that doesn't possess all these features I mentioned. So that's the second reason. Now, over to the last reason why I actually prefer historical drama over action-packed dramas. Now, Korean historical drama like offers a variety of themes ranging from love, deception, palace conspiracies, betrayal, and also it has so much action like war, fighting, horse riding, martial arts, and all of that. And also, lastly, like Korean historical dramas, like there's always a bit of cross dressing, if you know what I mean. Like you either see a man dressed as a woman or a woman dressed as a man, like in order to infiltrate the palace, carry out revenge, and all of that. And all these I find really intriguing and exciting to
So
me.
now I will be listing my favorite action-packed K-dramas of all times. Number one, we have Descendants of the Sun. So if you're looking to witness some seriously age of action stunts, then do check out Descendants of the Sun.
Yeah.
So although it has flavors of romance and comedy as well, but nevertheless, So Jung-gi delivered a memorable performance as Jin, the captain of the South Korean Special Forces unit. Now, from fightings against the mafias, gangsters, terrorists, and traitors, his heroic actions to save his love interest, to taking blows to his chest, and surviving a fall from the edge of a cliff. You witness everything during this 16-hour running time of this incredible show. So moving over to the next, we have the K2. See, I highly recommend watching the K2 if you're looking to explore this category because Chijan Wook slayed his role in this one.
Perfectly.
The story is set against a political backdrop full of deceit, treachery, and corruption where money and power is valued over love and loyalty. So this action-packed drama definitely stands out amongst one of my top action-packed dramas of all time. Finally, we have Vagabond. Yes, Vagabond. So this action-packed drama remains one of my best, ranging from the characters to the high production quality and the compelling plots. Like everything, in fact, everything in this drama is praiseworthy. Now, but what stunned me the most was the fact that there was no romance at all. Like this was shocking to me because it was actually the first time I was watching an action-packed K-drama without any romance between the lead actors. But nevertheless, I enjoyed the drama to the fullest because there was so much tension and suspense that I barely took note of the fact that there was no romance in this action-packed K-drama. So, if you haven't watched this action-packed K-drama, let me give you a sneak peek into the plot. Convinced that his nephew's father airplane crash was sabotage, Child and Gun turns to Guerreri, an NIS agent based in Morocco, to help him find a man that was on the same flight as his nephew. Now, further along the search, they both discover that the conspiracy is a lot darker than they expected. I won't lie, the plot twist and the suspense in this action-packed drama almost gave me a heart attack. This drama I consider a cliffhanger because I'm pretty sure there's more to this drama.
Definitely.
I expect more, like there's a continuation because this drama can't end the way it did.
Moving over to my favorite historical dramas of all time. Now, the first on my list is none other than Jumong. What did I say? Jumong. Like this drama, believe me, is one of the best and most popular historical K-drama worldwide with a total of 81 episodes. Now, initially, this drama had just 60 episodes, but due to its massive popularity, it was extended to 81. That's to show you how high in demand it was. That's to show you how loved it was. That this drama is literally one of those, old but gold historical K dramas aside Boys Over Flowers that literally lives rent free, not just in my head, but of my family members as well, and also to those who have also watched it. Like you can't just get this drama off your head. And one of the reasons why I actually consider this drama one of my favorite historical drama is the fact that it has like so much impressive acting, fighting, and archery skills. Like you can never get bored watching this drama. Like there was always a scene that will leave you intrigued, that will leave you tense, and all of that. And also I had so many favorite scenes from this drama, ranging from when he like he blindfolds his eyes and shoots his arrow. Like this part always like had this triggering force, and also like whenever he's fighting or in war and all of that. And also my most sad scene from this drama was literally when his friend, one of his childhood friends I can recall, was burnt alive to a stake by the rival village. Like I literally cried. My sister cried the more here because it was so hard. It was so heartbreaking and all of that. But despite that, this is one of those dramas that are definitely unpredictable, that will leave you stuck and all of that, that you wouldn't even want it to come despite how long it was. So if you're wondering if it's worth the hype, if you watch it and you can recall and you're new to K-drama, I advise you go watch or check out Jumong first, because it's one of those suspense filled and success filled words and unpredictable K-dramas that will leave you hooked like never before. So now let's move on to the next drama. Now, the second drama on my list, the second historical drama on my list is Scarlet Heart, Moon Lovers. Like from the moment I saw the teaser for this drama, I just knew my heart would flutter like never before. Like this drama had so many good looking actors and lead actors. Like I just can't count them. Like there were so many princes. You see the 4th prince, the 5th prince, the 10th prince, the 11th prince, even the 13th prince. That's to show you how many these princes were. Now this drama literally talks about a 21st century woman who falls into a river and nearly drowns, and then wakes up in the Goguryeo era. She literally woke up in the Goguryeo palace. Like she woke up in front of so many handsome and good-looking princes staring at her. Like this scene is like literally one of my favorite. Now this drama, despite it being despite having so many sad, heartbreaking, and painful scenes, lots of exciting, lots of suspense filled. There was lots of thrilling. There were lots of there were so many good scenes. Yeah, there were so many comic and romantic and all of that scene. There was so many good chemistry in this drama. Like I literally love this drama. Like one of my most favorite scenes from this drama was when Ayu and Bekun of Ezo got into a fight. Like I don't know, give away way too much spoilers. But just my favorite thing, so I have to tell you.
Yeah.
Like they got into a fight. She called him spy on one of her maids, something like that.
I think, yeah.
And then she decided to teach him a big lesson. Like whenever I recall this scene, I literally laugh. I don't even care where I am. I just laugh because it's so funny and memorable. So if you want to see some of your faves in this drama, I'll advise you go check it out. So the next historical K drama on my list is Horang. Oh, the drama that features so many pretty looking boys. Now you're looking for a light and cute historical drama with really funny characters, good looking characters. I advise you watch this drama because believe me, it features some of South Korea's finest K-pop idols, stars, actors, and many more. Like this drama will literally take you on a roller coaster of emotions. And for those unfamiliar with Korean history, I would advise you watch the drama because it's a nice first step into Korean historical drama. Yeah. Like this drama, I love the fact that it is well balanced between cute and dark with an addictive and fresh plot to complement it. Now, also, I love the bromance that was going on in this drama. Like the bromance between the chemistry between the Harang brothers. Like most of the times, they are always at loggerheads to themselves. But whenever they are together, like they are just inseparable. And I love the fact that they always, stick up one another despite their family background, their class, societal differences, and all of that. It really brought along like so much like comic relief to help bring down the tension in this drama to like complement the heartbreak, the pressure, and all of that, the pain you feel while watching this drama. Like the drama like brought along so much comic relief to complement the heartbreak I felt when my most favorite character died. So if you want to see like your faves like the likes of Park Seo Joon, Kim Tae Young of BTS, if you're an army, Minho of Shin, and all of that, I'll advise you to watch or check this drama out. Yeah. Now over to the last but not the least drama. So the last K drama on my list is what Empress Key. Like Haji Won like did a very good job. Empress Key. Like this drama had me tripping and rooting for the family like never before. Like her memorable and incredible artist Key is one to be like rooted for. Yeah. The drama talks about a lady who rose from her low class position to becoming the powerful empress of a Yuan dynasty. Yeah, a Gogori lady. Like I've never seen someone with like so much strong will, determination, courage like this lady. Like she was really really good in this drama. And also like the drama had so much deception, deceit, betrayal, palace conspiracy, political schemes and fights. But and also it had a very intense love story, an unpredictable love story. Like this drama, how do I even put it? Like this drama is like one of those dramas. It has a very incredible, unpredictable, and captivating storyline. Like despite all that was going on in this drama, there was always room for comic relief once in a while and all of that, and which I know you find very very interesting and captivating to watch. So that's my foremost interesting and foremost memorable Korean historical dramas of all time. Yeah. So guys, that's it for today. That's our favorite historical versus action-packed dramas of all time. That old but good, yeah, but believe me, that what to watch. Yeah. So if you're new to K-drama, to Korean drama and all of that, I'll advise you go check them out. And also if you're a K-drama freak like us and you've watched it before, I'll advise you go rewatch it in case you've forgotten most of the scenes. So guys, also don't forget to leave a comment below on your favorite historical and action-packed dramas of all time. And also don't forget to subscribe to this channel and turn on the notification button so as to get notified on all our posts. Until we come your way next time, it's a bye for now. Annyeong!